Ctb. Cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
Doing this Hollywood style right now. You heard? Hollywood style. Dead president style. I'm CTB. We got Rod A to my left. We got Aisha to my right. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all?
Yo, we right here for the Halloween month, which is October. We right here.
Yeah, we started off with a little back in the days thrill of Michael Jackson. You already know.
You talking about? Let's start with the Michael Days shit.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson Day shit. But New York City
the levels are good. Everybody hears himself. You hear yourself?
Yo, check
I
1
hear
2.
everyone else.
Okay. You don't hear yourself?
No, I hear myself.
Okay.
It's very faint, but it's a good faint.
Okay.
Yeah, New York City.
We are here, CTB. Welcome to this episode. It's the Halloween episode. And again, we got Aisha to my right and Rod A. Everybody.
Yo, peace.
Welcome to the table again. We are very festive today. As you can see, we are on some dead president vibe here.
On this October month.
I suggest you go watch that movie when you get a chance. Dead Presidents.
That's a classic, cook.
Guilty as charged. I feel like that was shot.
Yo, Rage, that's a classic.
Let's give them a little insight on what we just went through with this whole makeup thing with
yeah,
with our dead president sidekick over here.
I did some buffoonery. I put the fucking white instead of the black first and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga was like, yo, Google that shit.
Before you got here, right? He's like, I'm like, here, here's the paint. I'm setting up, the cameras and the lights and everything. And he starts working on his face. All black.
But I was on the phone though,
All black.
What the phone got to do with it?
But that had some of my attention.
6 feet. Social distance, yo.
Oh, fuck, COVID is over, man.
No, that's not true. There's actually a new strand of COVID.
Yo,
it's always a new strand, man.
Yeah, but
Come
this
on,
one,
man. You
this
pushing
one,
me?
dun dun dun, is like 80% kill rate in mice.
In mice?
Dun dun dun.
Glad I'm not mice.
Damn, I needed a real mysterious sound effect right there.
I seen that shit today, and I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
Yo, you gotta hit the keyboard, bro.
Oh shit! So I gotta remember not to wipe my face because I'm gonna start painting.
You just did.
I just wiped my shit.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Yeah, every time I talk, I
gotta
start to
remember,
look like
see?
Rob
Halloween
Zombie.
bullshit, you heard?
Shit.
I was like this, trying to be stiff. Like, maybe not.
Everybody's trying not to break their makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't laugh too much. Don't sweat too much.
Don't smile.
Don't smile. Stay straight face. Keep a poker face, yo.
Cause the ink, man, cause that white, the paint is gonna start to
crack.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Welcome to CTB episode Halloween. And let us know who you think got the best white makeup on over here.
What's good?
Yo, besides that, let us know who you think got the best paint on, but let us know on some survey shit that you, when it comes to Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, the dude, the vampire from Salem's Lot with the scary ears, that dude scary. Remember Salem's Lot back in the day?
Yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic.
That was a classic right there.
Classic.
Yo, that dude, he was by the window. He had the ears. That shit scaring me.
Talk about it. Which is your favorite horror flicks or scary movies throughout your
let us
time
know.
out here?
I like The Conjuring a lot. I feel like
I don't think I've seen that one.
You never seen The Conjuring?
That's a no for me.
Come on. It was
The Conjuring, what's that about?
It was just really scary. It was like ghost
What
shit.
was scary about it? I think that Conjuring shit for
It's
y'all
like
new school
ghost-
young people.
You know, I've watched some old school like scary movies. And it's just when you rewatch it, like, that shit is not even that scary.
You serious?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Nightmare on Elm Street? Part 1, 2?
Is that your
Before
thing?
that, she got like Will Smith and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not
Will
too.
Smith in there? I don't remember that.
I think I stopped watching horror movies after like I don't know my teenage years. I didn't get.
You know what's a horror movie? Is that fucking Jeffrey Dahmer shit on Netflix.
Yo,
Yeah, that's
that
all.
shit is
Yeah, that's the
crazy.
new horror movie.
Wait, did
that
you
shit
guys-
that they doing right now, that horror movie for me, Jeffrey Dahmer. Son, you peeped it?
I haven't seen it.
Son,
You're
peep it.
bugging.
Man,
You
that's
should
some
watch
real
it.
life.
Yeah.
Like that's some real life. That's horror for me. That's horror. Not that made up. Yeah, you did it at the right time too. That's not that made up shit. I mean made up
Like,
stuff.
Real, it's real shit.
This is real how dude have brung people to the crib.
I heard it was really.
Yeah, man, that's
Crazy.
horror. That's horror.
That's because it's real.
That's not
life.
made up horror. That's true horror.
Right.
True horror.
They
So
said, some people said they was trying to humanize
Yeah, they
humanize
They definitely
the
did.
dude.
They definitely did.
What you mean, Jeffrey?
They're trying to make
Excuses for reasons why he was the way he was.
So when you watch it, if you really pay attention,
They was
when
trying
you
to
watch
study
it-
his brain, but the judge shut that down.
No.
What?
So as you're watching it, and I caught it. So it's
What you caught?
it's psychological. So the way that they try to downplay certain things by bringing in his childhood as to why he did what he did to try to get the viewer to feel bad for him.
Yo, that's TV, but go on.
But it's TV, but this is real life. It's not just TV
It was
and
real
it was
life.
made up. You get what I'm saying?
That was real life.
So you're bringing
There's a
something.
difference.
They bringing something that was real life.
How people acted and reacted, and you know when
First of all, they
you
didn't
know
even tell the whole story and true
Let me like.
you know how people when the victims have a chance to speak, right?
He was a victim?
Who's
No,
the victim?
I'm talking about the victim. The victims.
This is what we're trying to explain.
No,
the
the
movie
family
tried
victims.
to make
Whoa,
Dahmer a
like for
victim.
example, that the female, it was like, I hate you, Dahmer. I fuck you. Yo, that shit, like you could play the real life shit that happened in the real life, how it played out in the court when she, when the victims got a chance to express themselves to
Yeah, when people have to
Yeah.
prove themselves innocent
yeah.
and guilty.
So
and all that
boom,
stuff,
there was a scene where Netflix, got that.
Next question.
That shit was so strong that just raised the
Listen,
hairs
I
on
didn't
my
see the movie,
arm.
but I know-
Like, because but
Let me get
the
up.
chick, like how they did it on the Netflix on the Netflix joint, and then you could watch the Netflix joint and watch the woman that was like, I hate you, Jeffrey. I hope you die. Like it was like simultaneously the same thing. Like
me get up.
even though people is not feeling, if people is making is
Stop
not
touching
feeling
your
this.
face.
I'm sorry, it's the ink. The people's not feeling this, but this
Listen.
was like so on like so on point. That's why people
I gotta watch the movie. I
are
gotta watch the movie.
making a big fuss about it because this how far this shit this new short Netflix series about Jeffrey Dahmer's. Netflix did it so good.
No, they
That's
did not.
why. What do you mean?
No, they did not. Because first of all, they
You
left.
wasn't even born. What are you talking about?
I wasn't born, but
I know. What do you?
did you read up on what happened?
I
What
don't
really
even,
happened?
yo, what do you? I was going through high school and shit. Like,
Yeah, let her
Okay,
talk.
But
What?
did you read on what like real shit happened?
Like-
see See,
Yeah, I want to hear what you said.
One, I made sure that I watched the documentary first.
All right, that was your
one.
introduction.
Number two, then I watched the Netflix series of the episodes that they have, because they have 2 of them. He's a thing now, right?
Yeah, they got. Yeah, you right. Okay, I follow you.
And then I usually read up on things, right? I didn't do too much of that, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, you didn't read nothing, right? But I did speak to this one girl that was getting her dreads done in my studio, and she told me that she had a paper, like she wrote a paper on Jeffrey Dahmer in high school, whatever. And she's like, we're talking about it, and she's like, he did way more than what they put out there. You get what I'm saying? And then also, if you're paying attention, they are trying to somehow or another downplay what he did or make the viewer feel bad for him because of his background on why he did what he did.
See, that's why I like arguments.
And then also... on top of that, what gets me more is because there's actual footage of him saying whatever speech he did at the end when he got sentenced, right? And he's like, I thought, at one point I thought I was sick and evil, but now I just feel like I'm sick.
Nah, I gotta take you back though.
When he got beat the fuck up to death, if you hear the man that did it, he told them or people or whoever.
How does your friend at high school figure out that she was like Scooby-Doo in a mystery gang and shit? Like how she figured out that he did more shit that everybody else did? Like, no.
Listen, when you do your research and you read up on certain articles, real newspaper articles and things like that, just like everything else that happens in the world, and is getting covered up or downplayed for a white man. They
only show you what they want to show you.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't show you the whole truth.
When it comes to serial killers, they didn't give a fuck. I'm sorry. They didn't care what flavor who you were. A serial killer was a serial killer.
That's not the
point. They didn't care who you was, white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian, because that's a problem to society.
Listen,
they didn't care. They don't care. Trust me, they didn't care about that.
I haven't seen it. But what I've been hearing from my clients, and like she said,
they ain't care about that. That's a problem.
From some of my clients,
that's a problem.
Is that they left things out.
That's not a good
and
for
they trying
the
to
United
humanize
States, like people getting killed by serial killers.
Are you listening?
Are you serious?
They're trying to humanize him. You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah. There's no dehumanize no Ted Bundy. You feel me?
All right. So I haven't seen it. But let us know how you felt about it. Leave a comment. Like and subscribe, and let's move on to something else.
Yeah, because I could name some other dudes that was getting down like him.
Just
Jeffrey Dahmer.
A little while ago.
That's just one to be, you know what I mean? But we're gonna move on. I'm sorry.
A little while ago we was talking. Well, actually, I heard you guys talking about it. So let's get back to that conversation about.
And we talking about Halloween,
the street horror, the constant pushing into the train, the disrespect to old elders in the streets.
Yeah, man.
And they're doing this shit in broad daylight. That's what gets me too. It's not even nighttime shit.
Nobody's caring about cameras.
That's the scary Halloween thing about it.
You know what I don't like though? People be sitting there recording all fucking day long, watching the shit happen.
That's how society changed, Rage. That's how society changed.
And you're not even doing nothing.
Cause look, you see this guy right here? That's how we in-betweeners. We in-betweeners. Because we came from a time when there was no at first when we began, there was no cell phones, and if it was, the high rollers had that. You dig what I'm saying? But then,
right?
But
there was we had no way to communicate.
Yeah. But when
we had
kids,
we didn't carry cameras with us.
But as we got older, they came the beepers.
But I feel like also
But
in
then
your
became the cell phones that one time.
I don't know if I ever heard back in our time of people being shoved in the train as much as I do today.
But one, it might be that
That's the
there's
scary
Maybe
thing.
it
That's the Halloween scary thing about it, yo. Because at one time,
It probably maybe
people wasn't doing that.
They're not putting it in the paper for whatever reason. You know,
and they still
just
don't.
like the movie.
I think because we have that social media platform,
Lack of
it's
information.
a good thing and it's also a bad.
It's
thing.
a bad thing.
Too
It's
much
a
of
bad thing,
anything is
Rain.
no good. No,
Because
yeah, I agree with you.
because you know what? Because me and Cook and Wiz come from a time where there was no social media. There was no TikTok.
I remember
There was
that.
no Facebook. There was like Word Perfect.
Yeah.
Was like in like a big ass, like when you put it into your computer, it make a big ass sound. Like we come from
There was
era.
a lot of things happening
No,
though
hold on,
back
let
then.
me finish.
There
Hold
was a
on,
lot
let
of
me
things
finish.
happening back then.
Nah, but around when we was young, it was a lot happening to what it was bubbling to what it is right now. But
there's always been
but
something happening.
But hold on, that's why we in this with Rod and Cook can stay grounded because we know the difference between what it was when there wasn't no social media to what it is right now. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You understand what I'm trying? No. Do you understand the essence, the science?
I get what you're saying.
Because you never saw with the old ladies that said, hold on. You never know that's the old ladies that you never saw a commercial with an old lady that said, "Where's the beef?" We could understand that, but you can't. That's the difference between
Calm down.
You said
How much time we got
calm
here?
down. You tell me calm down. But I'm about to break some shit down. Like,
Huh?
yeah. Don't tell me
this one over here.
she can't. That's the difference between me and
Rob,
me and her.
Why you trying to?
Nah, that's the difference
Rob.
between us.
Just keep it cool though.
Why you
No,
trying
it's
to
cool.
compare
Again,
me
so-
for?
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
but that's
At
the
the end of the
difference
day-
between
She's not, you know.
the time and the era.
Just keep it cool.
Listen,
Nah,
at the
man.
end of the
like,
day,
yo, do you
my
know that old lady in
generation-
the commercial that tell you where's
Nope.
the beef?
What
No.
that got to do with?
Thank
What
you.
that got to do with the pushing in the transit?
Because it's just it connects to everything. Because
How does that have any relevancy to the
the
pushing in the
relative
transit?
between the then and the now?
What
The
does that lady and that where's the beat? What does that have to do with this?
Yo, I know it sounds
What does it have
funny.
to do with it?
I know it sounds funny. Check this, but I'm
I
about to
can't
make the
wait until
connection.
you're- I
I'm
can't
about to
wait
make the
until you're
connection.
Next
sober.
question.
I'm
I
about to
can't
make.
wait until you're sober and you rewatch this.
No.
You're gonna be like,
No.
He's not gonna watch
No, because where's the beef? At that time, yo, how many niggas was using fucking beepers? How many dudes had?
What are we talking
I had
about
a
here?
beeper.
You had a beeper?
Yes, that's what I told you
Yo.
5 minutes
At
ago.
that time?
Listen.
I had a beeper.
What?
And I begged my mom for
You
that
was around
little
for
red
beepers?
beaker. I
Okay.
love
When that
beaker.
commercial came out, where's the beef with the old lady?
Like I said, I
No,
didn't even watch
I don't
them.
think so.
I didn't even watch Dead Presidents.
I think that's
And I
what I'm
got this
saying.
shit
Who
on my
cares?
face.
Who cares about the lady
That's the
with
scary
the
thing.
beef?
That's the scary thing about it. She don't know what's going on. So
Oh my
like,
goodness,
yo,
ladies and gentlemen, my apologies.
Excuse Rod.
Excuse Rod
What a
today.
deep.
He's deep.
Rod.
He's in too deep.
I'm deep.
He's in
I'm
too deep.
man. I'm deep
Uh,
into it, man.
It's a horror. It's a horror. No, matter of fact, it's Little Shop of the Horrors.
I'm
Oh,
deep
wait,
into
what is it?
it,
Little
man.
Shop of Horrors? How you say?
Yeah, I'm deep into it, man. It's Halloween.
Little Shop of Horrors,
Listen,
man.
yo.
Unfortunately,
Next question.
next question. Unfortunately, this is happening in the transit, and I just want to say this. For those of y'all out there, keep your eyes open, keep your phones in your pocket, and detach yourself a little bit and be responsible. All right?
Yeah, man. Let's be on point.
I want to say something else too when it comes to that. You know, now that I have a child, I understand. Because I was always this party girl. You see me. That's how we met. Always fucking getting lit
Getting lit.
and being wild. And
Wow.
very wild. So, you know, I think about it and I'm like, yo, if people are doing this shit in broad daylight with cameras, knowing that there's cameras around and not giving no fucks, then something's off. right?
You see, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's not an ashtray. You know that, right?
Whatever hole that they're drilling into the earth and demons is coming out is definitely working.
See, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm trying to talk about. But it's kind of seeming like disconnect.
We're connected. Don't worry.
Don't worry about it.
Because like
there's no disconnect. We have the same understanding about the train, the subway.
Yo, dogs. No.
Crime.
No.
We don't have the same understanding?
No, because when we were teenagers, when we was going to high school.
Why you keep going back to
because dudes we wasn't doing that. Because time has changed.
We already passed that, bro.
Come on,
we
man.
passed that. Next question. All right.
How we passed that?
Yeah, we already spoke about that.
How? When? When we didn't.
We trying to close out of that already. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Next question.
You want to close out after everybody, man.
Rod, say it like you say it with your
Next
chest.
question. Come on, man.
Come on, Rod.
What else? Tell me something else that you heard this week that's been bothering you, Rod.
Yo, the streets is different.
What? No. Tell me something else that's been going on.
The streets is
Forget about the
cynical.
streets.
It's a lot of mental dudes that should be
Let's
in
not
the
go
gym.
backwards. Let's not go backwards.
Are we going backwards again? But how we going backwards? But that's
All right,
the
go ahead,
same
go ahead.
thing that's playing on the news.
Continue. Go ahead.
How we going backwards? And that's kind of scary. Trick or treat, bro. Yeah, man.
Trick or treat, Rod.
Yeah, trick or treat. I don't want to be trying to go somewhere and somebody push me into the track.
This episode is going to be weird because the fact is there's a lot of horror happening in the streets.
Yeah, man.
And Halloween is here, and I guess we have to talk about being safe out there. So
there's a lot of ghouls and zombies out there. Be on point, man. You could be pushed in front of a bus. I don't know. Shit, like it's really, you got to be on point. It's really, like, seriously, like, this is not no time joke around. Like, it's definitely in New York City, where you have a lot of homelessness, a lot of people that's coming from other countries that's not really being checked, that's coming into our city.
all right.
Like, no, but I'm not.
In the last few weeks, I'll tell you something else is going on. Okay?
Eric Adams,
'Cause
man. What's up,
you.
man? Man, Eric Adams, I'm talking to you, man. What's going on, man? Let's get this right.
I just asked you about
What?
Is there anything else? Give me something else.
Let's get something else. It's Halloween and like candy corns.
Kanye. Did you see that Kanye interview?
Yo, Kanye. All right, let's. Yo,
Conway.
right. Now you put
I don't
me.
want to hear what you got to say. I want to hear
I
what you got
watched
to
Off
say.
me, man.
I
You
watched
shoulda-
it today.
You should have talked to her in the first place. Shit. But let's go to
Talk to
Kanye.
me. Let me hear what you got to say about Kanye.
Kanye?
Let her speak. I don't want to hear no ad-libs.
I ain't say nothing.
Okay, so I feel like the Kanye situation, he's getting a lot of backlash, which is per usual, right? Kanye, I love you, by the way, if you ever watch this.
Respect Kanye.
Oh, she's a fan.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Like and subscribe. But
Leave
anyways,
a comment. Rob wants to know what y'all think about him, y'all. Leave a comment.
You should have played something.
Huh?
Don't play that nee. Man, ain't no mystery. Let's go, man. Talk about your Kanye.
Like and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about Rod's shenanigans and makeup.
Shenanigans.
And makeup. His makeup artist didn't show up, so we try to help him.
So, anyways, back to Kanye.
Oh man.
Yo, Kanye is the man, son. You know why?
Why?
People think he's fucking crazy, and he's not. And
They say he's faking.
So you eating his sandwiches?
what sandwiches?
I don't know. This is an expression.
If you feeding into his.
I don't understand that expression.
Yo, it's an expression.
I don't understand the
Yo, what the blood?
expression.
Plot.
Anyways,
Oh my
so,
God. I beg
you know,
to say.
people always saying that he's crazy and this and that or whatever. First of all, I feel like they did MK Ultra to that nigga, so they would be trying to dissect his brain and make him forget certain things because you know most celebrities or elites that got money are being controlled, and then they got the money, and then you know the Jews run the world or whatever.
Nah. You saying some other shit. You talking about
Look
this?
into it and then tell me that I'm
Because
saying
I
some
don't
shit.
eat what
Anyways,
Kanye
I'm
Wade
not done
eats.
talking. Rod with a D.
Yo, June, you heard that?
Silence.
That's for June.
Silence, you fool.
Always saying raw. All right.
So, anyways, so whatever. You know, he's when you're watching the interview, right? He's just spitting mad facts. Like he's spitting mad facts. Yeah, and he's throwing people not under the bus, but he's just telling you what it is.
What facts Kanye kicking? He never was talking about that facts.
Did you watch it? Did you watch
it? Watch it.
The fucking
it was a long interview.
Did you watch the interview?
Which interview? The one on Drink Champs?
The one we talking about, yes.
It's on Revolt.
All right, so we
and
talking
they took it down.
Drink Champs.
I think I heard that they took it down. Didn't they take it down?
I ain't see the Revolt.
Okay, watch it. It's recent.
It's Drink Champs. It's Drink Champs.
And everybody's talking so much.
Shout out to Drink Champs.
And they're all talking shit or whatever. And at the end of the day, they're talking shit because
what
he's saying is true. When you want to control somebody and control a society, right? Like sheep. Then, of course, you're going to try to cancel him and talk shit and be like, oh, he's fucking crazy.
Y'all young insane. People, oh, my God.
What youngness got to do with it?
Yeah, what's that got to do with
it? If anything,
what did she say?
I'm woke.
Listen, man, I don't care. You saw how George Floyd died. I don't care about what Kanye... What the media
sorry, you make
got it. Yo, I don't listen. We all saw how America reacted to it. That wasn't no. Nah, listen, man.
Yo.
That cop did wrong. That's what it is.
Listen, I mean,
I don't know. Listen, that was another. Back in the days.
Did you watch the episode with Nori and Kanye? Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
All right, you can't talk about this no more.
Why can't talk about? I saw how George Floyd died, so therefore, why can't talk about?
That's not what we're talking about.
So what?
We're talking about Kanye in this episode.
So what Kanye was talking about?
You're gonna have to go watch it because I only seen a little bit, but I know that he was getting.
So tell me what you know. Tell me what a little about.
All right, so all I know is that he was on Nori's show, and
okay.
And the next day, Nori had to apologize to a lot of his audience members. And how about this? We're going to go to a We on a Halloween vibe, baby. You already know.
Dead Prez.
Dead President style.
I'm not that president.
Well, she got knocked off the movie at some point, so I guess it makes sense. They haven't knocked us off yet.
She representing the Chicago Bulls cheerleaders.
We got Lady Rage to my right and Rod A to my left.
Hot Rod at the same time.
Welcome. So, let me remind Rod what we was talking about because he wanted to know what I knew about, the Kanye. And like I said, I don't know too much. I know a little bit.
Shame on you.
And
Kanye.
Yeah, when I started the conversation, it was about Noriega having to apologize for Kanye's, I guess, behavior on his network, on his
he had
on
to.
his platform.
He brought him on as a guest, so bringing him on as a guest, he's bringing on the topics, the conversation that comes with it, because that's on his show. So,
if you remember what you was talking about Kanye was, you felt like Kanye is not playing dumb. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
You mean? Silence. How you gonna? I did that to myself. You know what I'm saying? I was about to be the great debater. You saw me like.
I feel like they MK Ultra'd his ass, right? Can you hear me? Right? Okay.
I don't know about that. I'm listening.
I feel like they MK Ultra'd his ass and I feel like they tried to brainwash him. And then he seemed real crazy, right?
Hold on.
But then he listen.
What MK stands for? Mortal Kombat?
I forget, actually. I can look it up. Hold on.
What that stands.
Hold on.
MK, Mortal Kombat. I don't know.
Well, ultimately, I think we in a bigger kind of subject here where it's about freedom to speak and say whatever you want.
I
Which is
think
a
he's
bigger-
throwing people under the bus and he be saying names and they want him to shut the fuck up.
There's a lot of that being said.
Sorry, shut the F up.
There's a lot of that being said also.
Wow, you said freedom of speech, right?
I said freedom of speech.
Yes, you did.
I have something that I keep in my mind, which is the idea of, let's share ideas. While this mic is here, I usually say that because you never know when they're going to take the mic away.
Okay, so
Don't take my mic away, hey.
Project MK Ultra was an illegal human experimentation program designed and undertaken by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, intended to develop procedures and identify drugs that could be used in interrogations to weaken individuals and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture. Location, United States.
All right, so break that down.
Next question.
No, break that down. All right, it's in the United States.
I don't want to get too deep into it because then it
But,
turns
all right.
into all the other.
It says
It gets real deep.
Oh, shit, my bad.
the opinions and comments of my guests and my people on the platform are just for entertainment purposes.
All right, listen, but all I want to know, then we can move on. Who represent that, Kanye? Or, like, what's going on?
No, I believe that they. So I've
Like,
read.
who's...
I've read and watched like YouTube videos of like people breaking it down like in depth, but
YouTube?
apparently, yeah, YouTube is amazing.
Man, listen, YouTube is not the only source out there.
It's not, but it's on Wikipedia. I just read that off of Wikipedia.
I could add something to Wikipedia.
Go ahead.
You know what, Rage, I'm not even trying to mess with you, but I'm just saying anybody can add something.
It's getting spooky in here.
So, nee. But anybody can add something to Wikipedia. I'm just saying.
That's my opinion.
Okay. And it's free.
Cut the bullshit.
Okay. She just cut the bullshit on me.
There you go.
All right.
So, all right,
Next question.
let's move forward on that one.
Yeah.
All right, round of applause. I hope Kanye gets healthier and
I love you, Kanye. Subscribe.
Yo, Kanye, man, get it together because you losing money, man. That's all I got to say.
He's the richest black man in America.
I don't know. Let's check by next
He
month.
is.
Because everybody, like a lot of...
You just said that, yeah.
That's a effing fact.
Is that effing fact?
Yes.
Okay.
He ain't
But-
losing no money.
But, all right. All right.
So,
You losing
anyway,
no money, but you got to continue to get money.
he got bread. He's good.
You good?
Yeah, he don't need to do nothing. He can just sit back and relax.
And that's my point. He don't need to do or say or throw people under the bus or spit facts about what's going on in the industry. At the end of the day, we don't know. We're just the viewers at the end of the day.
I'm just saying, I'm not his bank accountant, so I don't know what he got. You dig what I'm saying? All I know, everybody's like jumping ship on him. Companies, sneakers,
Yeah,
Adidas.
because he's saying things
companies
that
like
he's not supposed to be saying. He's supposed to be hush hush on a lot of things that's going on behind the scenes. So what are you gonna do if you want to control someone
streets.
or a source or something like some kind of information? You're gonna cut the cord because you're gonna be like, nah, this ninja is a liability. Let's get rid of him. Let's cancel his ass and make the world think he's crazy so no one likes him.
Yeah, he said, like, so, booyah. There you go. He's, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy, such as when he was on Drink Champs with Nori. He said something that I disagree with him in, agree with the statement that he did said, and a lot of people did, and now Nori is getting backlash from it, but I believe Nori could bounce back from it. I know you can.
I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Nori, you know what I'm saying? You know, he just brought the man on the show and the man came, excuse me, came with his opinion. I don't think Nori should be crucified for that.
Yeah, I agree. At the end of the day, you can't control what people say around
There you
you.
go.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? It's not Nori had his.
and he tried to control the conversations.
He
too.
tried to
But
steer it
Yeah, Kanye is the type of person.
like a captain.
They were
Well,
also
control
they were
that
also under the
conversation.
influence heavy. So
Yeah, they were drinking OD, mad high.
But
And
yeah,
you
he
could get
did.
lost in this. You could just have a good conversation and get lost and keep going and not realize you forget
Listen,
about the cameras.
Yeah, you could get lost in that brown bottle.
You got to
man.
get responsible. Yeah, you could get lost.
That's why we got the white.
Yeah.
on this side.
Again, round of applause for Kanye. I hope he feels good and gets better.
Yeah, my brother. Yes, my brother. Yes.
CTB cut the bullshit.
We just did.
We also spoke about the last time we was talking about. I'm gonna bring it back again because it's happening too much, but also to have a good closeout on it, on the idea of people getting shoved on the train. You know,
Damn, what a way to go out. That's not. Ooh, that's terrible. That's painful.
and we was talking about
Tragic.
was back in the days. I didn't hear about it too much, but I think it probably was going on too. But like we was talking about keeping things under the rug. Some big businesses were going to keep things under the rug to protect their name and their brand. You know.
Okay.
I think it's more. Even now, nothing that we see on social media is in the news. It's very rare. Like a lot of the crazy shit that happens, not everything is on the news, and not everything is in the newspapers. So
What you mean?
they don't put everything on the news or the newspapers. Every bad thing that happens, a lot of the shit is like
Well,
almost non-existent if you are faithful to like watching the news and reading the newspaper.
Yeah, they only put down like I think we also touched that subject.
New York City News gonna cover news in New York City.
Like old people.
Propagandas.
So I work at a hotel, right? And some guy was like, "What's the deal here?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's just like, "There's no newspapers." And I'm just like, "I know."
Yeah, get a phone, man.
You never find you can
Smartphone.
never find like
How you
a
know you're getting the
physical-
right news on your phone?
Yo, man, listen, man. You get a Medicaid card, you can get a phone any place. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm just
This is what I asked
Like,
you.
a
How
lot
do
of
you
old
know you
people-
getting the right information off your phone?
And like a lot of, which is true, but a lot of old people are used to watching the news and reading the paper to get information, not going on social media.
I understand that, Rage. But listen, it is true that if you do not go with the future or go with the flow, you will get left behind. You dig what I'm saying?
Of course.
And that, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. But that's
You don't
really
move with
that's
the
what it
future, you
is.
get left behind.
Like, nah, I'm saying though, you have to adapt.
That's the truth. But
You dig what
old
I'm saying?
people-
You gotta
a
adapt.
lot
Like,
of old people don't want to adapt, or
Like-
they just are not.
yeah, they did it.
Inclined.
8
with
tracks,
technology.
dude, cassettes.
People
and
lose
stuff like
they lose I guess, the
8-track
belief that
cassettes.
they could become better at some point.
Nah, you gotta adapt.
Without encouragement, they can't believe that they could learn the computer or learn the phone. So they rather get the little flip, old school.
Yeah, my mom,
I'm saying?
she has a smartphone, but she sucks at using it.
But you know
I
what?
just feel
She's
like,
learning.
"Baby, it's so easy. Like I've told her so many times, and she still don't get it.
Listen, I feel you.
Sorry,
I feel
Mom.
you. I feel you. But
it's
that's
the truth.
they don't. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It don't king 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 click 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 click
My
when it
dad
comes to
too.
using the phone. But they gonna get it though. They gonna get it. They don't get it as fast as you or your daughter.
Yeah, she already uses the tablet, and she does those little word things.
Because that's that generation. You know what I mean? They that generation who used to paper and pen. You know what I'm saying? They not used to scheduling
We
something.
never had tablets.
You know what I mean? Or looking up for an appointment. You know what I mean? And things like that. But like I said, Darwinism. You know what I mean? The strong live and the weak survive. You know, type stuff. You know what I mean? Or you either you go forward or you get left behind.
So I'm gonna piggyback off that, right? The Behavix company has a gentleman called Brandon Delali, who I was seeing it before that he put a chip in his hand to be
Yeah.
able to open doors and open his car door and open his house.
Man, he lazy.
How you feel about that?
He lazy.
That's where the kids of today are gonna be at.
Well, that's what I was gonna get to too, where it's like, you know, to a certain extent, yes, it is a resource to advancement, but also, I feel like also, you become reliant on the technology.
Listen, that's like kids right now not knowing how to use a rotary phone. What's going on, man?
You think a kid of today would have a problem using a rotary phone?
Yeah, I see them on YouTube. Like,
I
yo,
think
what's
it's
this?
Pretty easy.
It's easy because we know that's good about us. You know, that's good about us because we and my man Wiz back there, we came from an era before.
Can't leave him out.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I always gotta shout my man out. We came from an era before all these phones and flip phones and all that stuff, so we know how it was, and we adapted to what it is now. You know what I mean? Like I remember back in the days when I first started college, I was using big floppy disks to save my papers.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and it would make that king sound when you is saving stuff and make that sound. You know that like the garbage truck or something, man, in the computer. So, we adapted to
We used to use similar floppies for the music.
to USB.
A little more hard.
So you know, things just change. You gotta just adapt with it. And I hear what you're saying. Like a lot of our parents, old school uncles, aunts, and people like that. You know what I'm saying? They kind of lost and confused when it comes to using phones and maneuvering in today's society. When it comes to making appointments through online or looking up information online and things like that.
Computers, yeah.
Yeah,
they get frustrated.
but we just gotta have patience.
Older folks older folks out there, don't get frustrated if you want.
I'm gonna get paid off for that. But like, yo, you want to learn? Come over here, School of Rod. I got you. That's right, y'all. Listen, CTB got a Halloween coming up.
Spooky Halloween episode.
Yeah.
CTB, welcome again. Thank you, Rage, for being here.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me.
you know what I'm saying?
It's awesome sauce.
Are we good over here?
Let me tell y'all something. The only time you know I like Halloween because that's the only time I eat candy corn.
I hate
You a candy corn fan?
Yeah. I like
no.
it. That's the only time I eat candy corn at the time of the year, man.
You bring that up.
I can't.
What's
it's
up?
nothing but sugar.
Ah, yeah, that's
like
what I'm telling you.
the
That's the
least
only.
favorite candy
It makes
for
my
Halloween.
stomach hurt. I can't.
You know that's the least
give me all the
favorite
candy
favorite
corn.
candy.
Yeah, because it's fucking gross.
What you mean? I like
Candy
that since
corn?
grade school, man. The pumpkin.
Like and
One of my
subscribe. Let us know how you
coworkers
feel about
said-
candy corns.
Listen, man. It always tastes. It's always. If you try to get candy corn in like June, it's hard.
No.
What?
No.
It's
No.
What are you talking about?
They're in
No.
somebody's basement waiting.
Nah, man, you get it in October. It's just right. You gotta get candy corn.
My
I'm telling you,
coworker
man. Y'all
sent
be
me
eating
to-
stale, hard candy corns.
My coworker sent me to the store.
That's why you don't like it.
Candy
She
corns is
sent
not
me
my
to the
thing.
grocery store in Greenpoint, and she was like, "Please get me some candy corn. I really want some candy corn. Can you just get it for me?" I'm like, "They don't have candy corn yet." She's
She
like,
know what
"No."
time it is.
She was like,
How old is your
"No,
daughter now?
no, that was my coworker."
Oh.
She was like, "No, I seen it. Pineapples. Go get it for me." And I was like, "All right, fine."
Pineapple.
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Okay.
But how old is your daughter though?
She's 2.
All right, so you're just starting to do the Halloween thing with her now, right?
Yeah.
Hey, give her candy corn right now. I bet you she like it.
No, she ain't taking that.
Oh
Wow.
wait, but last a little while ago on the other part, you said
It was her
you
birthday.
said you hope they put money in the bag.
Yes.
Money? What?
Yeah.
She
What
said
kind
she
of
hopes
trick
they
or
put-
treat is that? That no
Yo.
trick is what? Trick or pay me? What?
I think
No,
I think
people do it. If you
I
go
think
to
this
the really nice neighborhoods, they
Yo,
give
I'll
you
be like,
money.
yo, wait, what's going on?
Okay.
Is he trying to give you money? What, he's trafficking? Like, what's going on?
let me see if I can find this right now. Hold on.
Turn that
What
shit
the
off.
fuck?
It's so
What the hell?
distracting. I'm not even gonna lie.
And so what?
It's distracting.
Is distracting you?
It's like driving me nuts. I feel like I'm in Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. I like that.
CTB. Cut the bullshit.
Yeah.
Nah, but check it out. So I got some Halloween facts for y'all.
College Queen. What are we doing for Halloween, guys?
Hit me.
Comment and let us know what we're doing for Halloween. I have a great question. I mean,
Well, the parade is on. You want to go over the parade? We was talking about the parade.
Yeah, I got a day
been
off
to
on
parades.
August. I
We
mean
might be
October
filming.
31st. Yeah.
Well,
I went to
actually, it's supposed to be filming this so it could be out on Halloween. So it's like we just did it.
The smoke in my eye.
I might cut that out, but anyway, I'm just saying. But
we should do bloopers too.
Blue what?
Bloopers.
Bloopers?
Yeah, bloopers.
bloopers.
Like mistakes?
Yeah.
Yes,
20
I mean,
mistakes?
like,
Stupor.
like natural,
Silence.
solid too. I want to
Yeah.
go to a rooftop party.
A rooftop party.
Yeah, I've never been like, or maybe the strip club.
Strip club. There you asked. Yo, yeah. You
So,
been
yeah,
talking about strip clubs.
I had some Halloween facts. They was talking about the candy corn was their last on the list.
Every time you say candy corn, it makes me
We
cringe.
going back to candy corn, y'all. So what about it, man?
But wait a second. Why did we skip this chip in the hand thing like so fast?
Oh,
Cause he lazy.
No, because I was asking her about certain things.
I
like
think-
the kids are gonna move into that.
well, I feel like
We've always heard about the chip in the hand, but on a different level.
well, our credit cards and stuff, they all have chips in them, and they have trackers, and they
Listen.
have our information,
Yeah,
our
so
bank information.
they got us wherever they want to get us.
So, having a chip in your hand, I would literally cut it out my fucking body because no,
You seen the Manchurian Candidate
Listen, man.
with Denzel
it's just
Washington?
not for me.
The Manchurian Candidate.
Yeah, but listen, I put $5 on these Gen Z kids putting them chips on. Like, they're going to be like, boop, boop. They're probably going to do a dance moves to open the door and
A
stuff
TikTok
like
or something.
yeah, honestly, I see them doing something like creative. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm telling you, they're going to go for it. But that Manchurian joint, I did see it.
That movie's.
Did you
You got to
ever-
watch that one too.
Did you ever see that movie?
I'm
with-
sorry.
with
Listen, let me
Justin Timberlake?
apologize.
Dead President style.
Did you ever see that movie with Justin Timberlake? What is it called?
Time something.
Time something.
You
And the thing was in his arm, and
Yeah,
if he didn't have enough fucking.
remember the
time
title
or-
of that one? Time Machine? No, it wasn't Time Machine.
It was like something. I think it was called Time or some shit.
It might have been called Time. Yeah.
I think it was just Time. Anyways, if you guys haven't watched it, you should go watch it.
Time.
But it's like if you run out of motherfucking time because you don't have enough money, your money is your time.
But don't forget the
literally.
presidents.
Word? I never saw that.
Yeah,
joint.
Literally,
I
your
never saw
money,
that.
if you don't have enough money, that means you run out of motherfucking time. That means that after your time, it says 0, you're done for. You're dead.
Really?
Gone.
Wow, that's
The
a,
moms
that's a
was-
ill
the moms-
concept of living.
Matter of fact, I remember seeing the
That's scary.
His mom
It
was
is.
coming out of work. His mom was coming out of work,
Yeah.
The bus was
and
running
the bus
late.
was coming, and she was running late.
Oh, she was running
Right,
late.
and she tried to catch up to the bus, and the bus didn't open the door because it was already driving. Right.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, her time is expiring, and she starts running home, but she doesn't make it. She makes it far enough that she sees her son, which is Justin Timberlake, and they start running at each other. Or I think they both start running at each other.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But by the time they reach to touch, her time expired.
Yikes.
Dead.
That's effed up.
And that's horror.
That's cold blooded, man.
Yo,
That's what
did
that
you guys
is.
hear about the purge in Chicago?
What you mean purge in Chicago?
Real purge?
Yeah, like the governor
In
or
Chicago?
the mayor or whoever. Yeah, they made
Where you
it
getting this information?
They
We don't
made
hear
it-
no blood clot
Instagram.
purge.
Instagram. Let me look. They didn't name it purge. It's called something else.
They already killing each other over there. That's Chirac.
Like and subscribe. Tell us how you feel about Dead Presidents the movie, and go check out Manchurian Candidate.
Yo, Dead President, the movie, the soundtrack, dope. The movie, engaging, pulling you in. You wanna see these dudes keep on. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the when he was in the my bad, when he was on Lawrence Tate, I forgot his name in the movie. When Lawrence Tate, when he was like, when he threw the chair at the
What
judge.
movie you say? Oh, and Dead Presidents. Yeah. He did cheat the judge because they sentenced him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. He was like, yo, all I did for this country.
Yeah.
Boom, it's family. That was crazy. That I always remember that. Mm-hmm. That always stand out to me in that movie because
people have been fighting for a lot of things in this country, and that's why we are what we are now. And you know, we got to be thankful that we are able to do what we do now because the people that have been fighting for us dealt with a lot of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And we are still dealing with a lot of bullshit. So.
That is true. That I agree with you.
Cut the bullshit.
That is true. But
you know the chip thing that I was telling you about, it was also created for the idea of the people who had paralysis.
Paralysis?
Yeah.
But for what?
Like
so
you can't move type paralysis?
Right? What are
you talking?
People that suffer from paralysis, they design a small chip where they could put it in their brain to control things with their mind because they can't use their hands.
I think I seen that actually.
So that chip
it actually works.
So that helped them whatever
they control things with thoughts.
Yeah.
So that would help them move.
Yeah.
Body parts they couldn't move before?
No, they're not moving their body parts.
I thought it was.
No, they're not moving their body parts.
So what's the?
They're typing a computer. They're making a robot move. Like let's make believe this little man right here is a robot. Mm-hmm. And I want him to pick up the cup and pour some drink into my cup. I'm just gonna think about it, and that little robot is gonna do that.
Oh, so it's
and
not
pick it up and give me the drink.
It's not them per se
people with paralysis
doing it.
Can't move.
So it's not them per se doing it. It's something else.
Well, it was
like
designed in this type of. It's
Me
designed. The chip is designed.
Way.
A small thing to be put in the person's brain so they can control things with their mind. So they got to text.
But to cut you off. On January,
she said not to cut you off.
On January 1st,
she said not to cut you off, but to cut you off. Continue.
On January 1st, 2023, Illinois will take its place in history when they become the first state to test out the purge in real life. The ironically named Safety Act would charge and release criminals without cash bail for 12 now non-detainable offenses.
I want to know what's that news source. I don't got my glasses right now.
You can't see that.
Look it up, big boy.
Showing your age.
She comes. Okay, I got you right there. Look at up, big boy. I got you.
So you gotta check it out though. The dude that participated in this thing was named Brandon De La Ley. De La Ley. I think I'm saying it right. De La Ley.
I don't know. He sound like
he's part machine. This dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they have a lot of those.
Sound like Lalene's cousin.
Fucking $6 million man, like the fucking bionic man back in the days. You're showing our age right now. You know what I'm saying? Remember the $6 million man?
What about Elon?
Yeah,
Musk?
I remember that movie. Of course, you know I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Elon Musk.
What about Elon Musk?
He's making robots. Like there's an actual motherfucking robot. Or like.
That's the future. That's where we going.
It looks like iRobot, like on some real shit.
They're making robot dogs with guns on them.
Remember how happy we was when we had a remote control to change the TV?
Hell yeah! And when you
imagine you had a robot
move the antennas.
You had a robot to cook your shit.
Who? What antennas? Who use antennas?
Yeah, remember back in the day.
Oh, back in the days.
You had to use antennas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it still didn't work.
You try to reach. You stay right there to the left, a little more to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days.
Right there.
That's before the cable days.
Mm-hmm. That's back in the days. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about all these things we spoke about. Let me know whose makeup was looking proper earlier, like we asked you to. And again, big shout out to Lady Rage. You guys gonna be seeing her here. You know what I'm saying? You guys know Rod A is here to parlay.
What up?
Or should I say,
the wild card? Yeah.
He's here to pose and get chose.
That's right. Listen, that's what it is no more. I ain't trying to be chasing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Pose and get chose. You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to say, let me not say that.
No, go ahead.
I thought you were going to say hoes.
Check it out, guys. CTB, cut the bullshit. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Happy Halloween.
Like and subscribe. Don't forget.
Like and subscribe, man. Like and subscribe. Subscribe.
Be there.
I need y'all to subscribe, man. I'm trying to...